You know, the best stories can come from the most unexpected places. Ancient occultism, quantum physics, or sometimes just a simple misunderstanding. Today, we are diving into a universe that started as a total joke and then just spiraled into this deliciously dark saga. This is the story of the Breakfast Kingdom.
And this quote, it just perfectly captures what we're about to get into. It's a concept that feels like you're just grasping at smoke, but it has a life of its own. An idea that got so powerful, it started looking back at us. And in this case, it was looking back with syrup-covered eyes.
So, to understand any of this, you really need to know one key term, egregore. It's basically a thought form, right? An entity that's created and then kept alive by the collective belief of a group. Think of it like a corporate logo or a national spirit. It's a really powerful idea, so just keep that in the back of your mind. And here is where it all begins. Someone hears this word, egregore, and they think, egregore sounds like something with a whole lot of meringue, like a $40 dessert. And it's from that one simple, funny misinterpretation that an entire world hatches.
This is that moment of creation. We're going to look at how a joke about a French dessert wasn't just some passing thought. No, it was the seed that sprouted a full-blown mythology.
So this idea of an egregore, an Egregore, a deity that craves breakfast, it just took hold. And suddenly, it wasn't just a mispronounced word anymore. It became the foundation for this sprawling fantasy world, complete with its own geography, politics, and some really dark, syrupy secrets.
So what did this idea end up building? Well, welcome to the Breakfast Kingdom. On the surface, it's this whimsical, super happy place where every single day is like a magical brunch.
And of course, every magical kingdom needs a ruler. So meet King Humpty Dumpty let's just call him King Humpty, the god of breakfast and ecstasy. He is the main egregore, the central thought form that's holding this whole reality together. And he seems benevolent, joyful, and totally in charge.
But King Humpty isn't the only power player here. Meet his neighbor, the French Toast Egregor, master of sinful cinnamon. Now, this entity represents a more decadent, almost dangerous side of this world, and, as we're about to see, his kingdom has a very special relationship with the Egg King.
So, life for your average citizen here? It seems perfect. I mean, imagine it. You're a cheerful little egg person. You hop on your maple syrup-powered pancake to fly through these fluffy clouds. You can go visit the floating Mimosa Mountains, where actual waterfalls of brunch cocktails flow endlessly. It is a paradise. Or is it? And this is where our perfect, idyllic picture just starts to crack. Because beneath that sweet, sugary veneer of this magical land, there is something deeply, deeply wrong.
And this is the question that just unravels everything. What are the actual building blocks of this happy, magical breakfast land? Well, the answer is unsettling.
Let's go back to those beautiful, fluffy clouds for a second. The egg people, they soar through them every single day on their little pancake vehicles, not thinking anything of it. It's just part of their beautiful sky.
Those clouds? Yeah, they're made from the whipped remnants of other egg people. The citizens are flying through the ghosts of their ancestors, completely, blissfully unaware. And this dark joke is really just the beginning.
And believe it or not, it gets worse. Their transportation, the very pancakes they ride around on, they require eggs to be made. The entire infrastructure of their world is built on a foundation of systemic, structural cannibalism. They are living in and on themselves.
So what about their beloved king? I mean, surely he's protecting them? Well, remember the French Toast Egregor. He needs a key ingredient for his French toast, an ingredient King Humpty Dumpty has in abundance. This is the ultimate betrayal. The king is secretly trafficking his own egg citizens to the French Toast Kingdom. He is selling them out to be used as ingredients, all to maintain his power and the illusion of a perfect world.
But in every corrupt society, there's always someone who knows the truth. And in the Breakfast Kingdom, that someone is cast as the ultimate villain, the Salad Serpent.
It really all depends on your perspective, doesn't it? The kingdom sees the serpent as this monster who wants to ruin breakfast with health food. But in reality, he's a whistleblower. He knows about the cannibalism, the trafficking, all of it. He's not trying to ruin breakfast, he's trying to save them.
And I mean, just look at the deception here.
On one side, you have the so-called villain, the Salad Serpent, who holds the truth. On the other, the supposed hero, King Humpty, who's hiding a monstrous secret. It really makes you ask, who is the real monster?
So why doesn't anybody listen to the serpent? Well, it's because of culture. Nobody in the breakfast kingdom wants salad for breakfast. It's seen as a ridiculous, even a hostile act. There's even a saying, if you want to kill your husband, give him salad for breakfast. The serpent's message of truth is rejected just because it's wrapped in lettuce.
So, this brings us to the climax of this whole epic saga, and how the consequences of this breakfast war actually spilled over into our own reality.
So the king, he can't allow the truth to get out. He confronts the Salad Serpent, and in a climactic battle, he strikes down the serpent with his Bacon Scepter, and in that moment, the serpent shatters into countless tiny pieces, falling through the fabric of reality and becoming, well, bacon bits. And now you know where they really come from.
And just like that, the lie is preserved. The egg people continue their happy, cannibalistic little lives, completely unaware of the truth. But a few whispers remain. A few who suspected the serpent was right, who now wait for the seeds of his truth to regrow, hoping for the second coming of the salad.
Which leaves us with a final thought. This entire world born from a joke is a perfect little loop of consumption and ignorance, a truly delicious, diabetic nightmare. So the question is, will the truth ever get out, or are some lies just too sweet to give up?